What's going on, guys? It's Alex here. I go by the producer name tensorplex. Been making music for about 2 years now. Mostly produce progressive house, kind of big builds, at times melodic, heavy bass, heavy percussion style sounds. Sometimes I do a little bit of drum and bass as well. I like to make a little bit of ambient music as well, kind of chill out, lounge, relaxed style. I do a little bit of experimental music as well. I thought I'd just do a couple of tutorial videos for my YouTube channel and just share some of the knowledge that I've acquired in the last 2 years, and I guess hopefully help some of you guys out. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section and I'll do my best to come back to you. In this quick tutorial, I'm going to show you how I distribute my music to all the major streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, YouTube, etc. And how I do it for free, and I get to keep 100% of my rights and 100% of my royalties. Just for full disclosure, I don't have any affiliation with the platform that I'm going to use to do this. It's just that I've just done my kind of market research and look at all the different options out there. Some of them are paid services, some are not. I've tried some of them and kind of just read reviews about others. I've selected this service and so far I've had a good experience with it, hence why I'm kind of sharing my knowledge. So the platform I'm going to be using is called amuse.io, and it differs in that it's a mobile app, so you will do all your distribution using your phone, but there is a little bit of prep to do on your desktop as well. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is basically get the Amuse app on your phone. There it is. Get the Amuse app on your phone and you'll be able to package up your release on your desktop, prep it, and then do the whole packaging up and doing your release using a mobile app. So step one is basically download the app. Step two is package up your release on your desktop by getting your artwork ready and your music, basically your tracks, in place, and then use the app to release your music to all the major streaming platforms. The app also gives you statistics on your plays, and it basically collects your royalties and then pays them into your PayPal account. So the first thing you're going to need to do is bounce your tracks into the appropriate format. So here I have a track that's part of my EP. It's called Selection. It's the third track on the EP. So I'm going to hit Control B, which basically pulls up this bounce window. I'm going to select PCM. File format has to be WAV. The resolution is 16-bit. The sample rate is 44/100. You can leave this as interleaved. Just make sure the ending is pretty much bang on the end of the track, because if you have too much silence at the end of the track, they will reject your track, which has happened to me in my experience. So just make sure the track ends spot on. So you're going to want to bounce it. So in this case, the track is called Selection. I've already bounced it, but I'm going to show you just for completeness. So tensorplex Selection, bounce, replace that file, and it's going to go through and bounce it for me. So once you've actually bounced all your tracks, you should aggregate them up basically into a folder. So here I've got 3 tracks. I've got one called Lounge Coup, second one's called Room 2, and the last one is the one I showed you being bounced. It's called Selection. You're going to also want to prepare some cover art. It has to be 3000 by 3000 pixels and be quite clear, or if there's any blur in it, has to be kind of intentional. And the cover art should only contain the name of the release and your artist name. So in this case, my EP is called Retro Future Lounge EP, and my artist name is called Tensorplex. So once you've got that ready, take that folder and copy it. Go to your, this is on my local hard drive or my Macintosh hard disk. Take that over to your iCloud drive, drop it in, and that will take a little while to copy over, and then you're effectively gonna link from your phone to the iCloud drive and upload from the iCloud drive into the Amuse app, and from there you can package up your release and submit it so that it's distributed to all the music online stores that you choose. So I'll show you how to do that in a sec. So now in the Amuse app, hit new release, enter the release title. So for me it's called Retro Future Lounge. You're not actually allowed to put EP after that. Upload your artwork, select iCloud, and we'll go to the artwork cover art that we made earlier, and then go through the wizard and answer the questions, and then that will upload the artwork to your release. Next, select the number of tracks. So in my case, it's 3. And then click on each track. Select the audio file from the iCloud that we prepared earlier. Enter the track name. So this track name is called Lounge Coup. Select whether it's original, remix or cover. In my case it's an original. And then select the music genre. In my case it's house. You can also add featured artists or contributors if you have any. Click save and then go through and repeat that for each of the tracks. Once you've uploaded your cover art and your tracks from the iCloud drive to the Amuse app, select the music stores that you'd like to distribute your music to, select the countries that you'd like your music to be available in, and then most importantly, select the release date. Before you hit that submit button, make sure to double check everything and make sure everything is accurate, because once your music's out there, it's very difficult, if not impossible, to change. I hope you found this tutorial useful on how to distribute your music free and keep 100% of your rights and royalties using Amuse. Hit that like button and subscribe for future content. Thanks very much guys. Tensorplex out.